Wildfires across Western Canada have spread to roughly 10,000 hectares, or 34 times the size of Yoido, with authorities issuing evacuation orders for thousands of residents and warning of poor air quality across provinces.
캐나다 서부에서 발생한 산불이 여의도 면적의 34배에 해당하는 1만 헥타르까지 번진 가운데 당국이 주민 수천 명의 대피령을 내리고 대기질 악화에 따른 주의를 당부했습니다. Forest fires, wildfires we're looking at here, right?
Yeah, we are. And we're looking from British Columbia all the way to Ontario. We've had residents in the Northern Rockies and Fort Nelson First Nations, in Fort McMurray, Sapre Creek Estates, Gregwell Lake Estates, and Ripcards Landing Industrial Park. They were all evacuated. There was no immediate risk to these communities, but I think they just want to be safe rather than sorry.
Yeah.
But in terms of air quality, it is that huge region from British Columbia all the way to Ontario. There's this special air quality warning. And the government is also saying that there could be another catastrophic wildfire season. We're seeing higher than normal temperature in the spring. They're predicting that for the summer as well. We have El Nino, which means everything's warmer. Canada also had one of its warmest winters, so this is not looking good because they're worried with an ongoing drought, it's very easy for a fire to spark.
아, 그렇군요. 지금 캐나다 서부에 이 산불 얘기를 하고 있는데 앞으로도 계속 산불이 일어날 수도 있겠다라는 우려 때문에 더욱더 지금 걱정이 되고 있는 상황이고요. 수천 명이 대피를 했고 일단은 그 일요일에 있었던 그 산불은 어느 정도 잡힌 것 같습니다만 이제 앞으로도 산불이 발생하지 말아야 될 텐데 날씨 때문에 걱정이 많이 된답니다. We're looking at roughly 10,000 hectares of land here.
Yeah, approximately. When we use the term roughly, it means we don't know exactly, but we're going to give you sort of the figure, around about the figure of whatever it may be.
Roughly, approximately, around about, or just about, you could say. 대략이라는 뜻입니다. And warning of poor air quality.
Well, if you warn someone, you tell them. You give them an alert of some kind. We have poor air warnings here, fine
Yeah.
dust alerts.
Sure.
And here, poor air quality means the air is not good. We're talking about particles from the fires contaminating the air and making it harder to breathe.
네, poor라는 단어가요. 여기서는 안 좋은
네.
이라는 뜻이 되겠죠. air quality, 대기질. 안 좋은 대기질에 대한 경고, warning of poor air quality. 그래서 대기질 악화에 대한 캐나다의 경고를 얘기하고 있습니다. poor는 뭐 당연히 그 외의 뜻도 굉장히 많은데요. 우리가 쉽게 생각할 수 있는 rich and poor, 부유하고 가난하고도 있지만 또 불쌍하다 의미가 될 수 있어요. 그래서 poor you, poor me. 그러면 우리말이랑 똑같이 참 불쌍하다. 아우 내가 왜 어쩌다 이렇게 됐을까. 이런 의미도 될 수 있는데요. 다 구별해서 쓰시면 되겠습니다. Here's the headline again. Wildfires across Western Canada have spread to roughly 10,000 hectares, or 34 times the size of Yoido, with authorities issuing evacuation orders for thousands of residents and warning of poor air quality across provinces. And here's our next headline.
US states are reportedly considering giving multi-million grants to employ artificial intelligence-powered firearm detectors within schools, given that the technology employed meets stringent criteria.
미국 여러 주 정부가 엄격한 기준을 충족하는 인공지능 기반 총기 탐지기를 도입한 학교에 한해 수백만 달러의 보조금을 지급하는 방안을 추진하고 있는 것으로 알려졌습니다. So we're looking at the state of Kansas, for example.
Yeah, they're looking at providing something like $5 million in grants for this kind of software for these detectors. The issue is that this software must be patented and it must be recognized as qualified anti-terrorism technology. It has to adhere to security industry standards. And it has to be in use at least 30 states and be able to detect lots of different firearms. These are the stringent criteria that we're talking about. The issue is in the US is that school security is a really big deal. And it's a multi-billion-dollar industry. There's a lot of money to be made, sadly speaking, because we have all these high-profile shootings in schools, mass shootings, other incidents. So this seems to be the trend, where these security cameras that they have use this AI-powered gun detection equipment to identify firearms in schools, and then this AI sends an email or a text message or an alert or another kind of signal of some kind whenever it detects a weapon. So it's a way of keeping schools a little bit safer.
Right.
But it's really sad that they have to go to these extremes to
Exactly.
keep students safe.
네. 미국의 현실이 이제 총기 소지가 가능하다 보니까 정말 안타깝게도 과거에 이런 총기 관련된 사건들이 있었죠. 그래서 이제 그 AI 카메라를 도입하게 되는 학교들의 경우 AI 카메라로 이제 총기를 찾아내는 겁니다. 이제 그런 학교들의 보조금이 가게 된다. 그래서 앞으로 아마 이제 캔자스뿐만 아니라 다른 주에서도 이렇게 하지 않을까 하는 생각이 들어요. 뭐 총기를 없애지는 않을 테니까 미국의 역사상 여러 가지 복잡한 문제가 있으니까 그러니까 이제 AI 카메라로 찾아내는 기술을 더 많이 도입할 건가 하는 생각이 좀 드네요. 자, 첫 번째 표현을 좀 보도록 하겠습니다. So these schools will be given multi-million, I guess, dollar grants.
Yes, and multi-million means several million. It's maybe not tens of millions, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 million. Those would all be multi-million. And a grant is money given usually by the government or by another organization or company. You don't have to pay it back. It's money given to you to use for a particular purpose.
네, 이 멀티밀리언하고 중간에 dollar가 하나 들어가야 이제 더 그 명백하게 의미 전달이 될 것 같긴 해요. 그래서 보통은 이제 글로 쓸 때는 앞에다가 dollar sign을 넣고 이제 글로 쓸 때는 multi-million dollar grants 이렇게 하면 되는데 이 grant라는 게 보조금이라는 의미가 있습니다. 자, 이런 수백만 달러의 보조금이 학교에게 가게 됩니다. 만약에 그 학교가 그런 AI 카메라를 쓴다고 한다면. 그다음 stringent criteria가 적용이 된대요.
Very, very strict. If something is stringent, they're looking at very tight rules, or very strong rules, or very specific rules.
그렇죠. 아주 엄격한 stringent한 그런 기준, criteria 그것을 이제 충족할 경우에 그다음에 이렇게 AI 카메라 도입하고 또 보조금도 받게 됩니다. 다시 한번 읽어볼게요. US states are reportedly considering giving multi-million dollar grants to employ artificial intelligence powered firearm detectors within schools, given that the technology employed meets stringent criteria. And here's our final headline.
In Japan, a passenger's sighting of a small snake on board prompted a temporary halt of a train on a bustling Tokyo line until the reptile was captured.
자, 일본 도쿄에 붐비는 지하철 차량 안에 작은 뱀이 나타나 이 뱀이 포획될 때까지 열차가 잠시 운행을 멈추는 일이 발생했습니다. So I understand this was a very busy line,
yes.
sort of at a busy time as well.
This is the JR Yamanote line. This is the one that's sort of a bit like our line 2. It's looping around the capital. So lots of people are using it. A passenger got off at Shibuya station and reported that they'd seen this snake. They shut things down. They did a search. They couldn't find the snake. The trains basically stopped for about an hour, and eventually they found one. After the train returned to the depot, they found this 20-centimeter long snake. Nobody's reported it missing.
Okay.
It's not poisonous, it's not venomous, it's not dangerous, it's just a poor little snake. They're going to release it into the wild. But that said, 2,700 commuters were affected. And I have some breaking news, Sue. I think this is an exclusive for Morning Special.
Okay.
I can reveal right now, the snake did not buy a ticket. It did not buy a ticket to get on the train.
Okay.
And that you won't hear that on any other radio station this morning. This is exclusive to Morning Special.
All right, thank you for letting us know that. But this, I believe this happened on Sunday. It was Sunday evening, I think it
Yes.
was. So I was initially a little bit confused when I heard that it affected so many commuters. But I suppose people can be working on a Sunday
Exactly.
as well.
Well, you're
Yeah?
traveling back and
You're
forth on a regular
travelling.
basis.
Right.
People are going to church, they're going to market, they're going elsewhere.
Family outings, I suppose, as
Yeah,
well.
I'm not sure where the snake was going.
Right, exactly. 자, 일요일 저녁에 있었던 일이라고 합니다. 굉장히 사람들이 많이 타는 노선이라고 하고요. 또 이제 그 역도 그 시부야 스테이션 그 역에도 이제 역시 많은 사람들이 있었던 곳이라서 한동안 좀 소동이 있었는데 그래도 잘 찾아냈고요. 20cm 정도 되는 구렁이었다고 합니다. 얼마나 놀랬겠어요, 그런데.
Poor little snake.
네, 그래서 이제
But he didn't buy a ticket.
네, 그래서 한때는 그 그 전철을 타고 있던 승객들이 다 내려서 이제 다른 전철로 옮겨야 되고 또 이러다 보니까 한 2,700명 정도가 약간의 그 불편함을 좀 겪었고 아마 많이 놀라기도 했을 것 같아요. 그래도 잡혔으니까 괜찮습니다. 자, 첫 번째 표현. This snake commotion it prompted a temporary halt.
Yeah,
Prompt.
we had extend where we can get confused. Prompt is the same. Prompt
Yeah.
can mean on time.
Right.
But here the trains were not on time. Here the word prompt means to cause someone to do something or make someone do something or sort of get them to do something, give them the signal. In theatre, traditionally you would have a prompter off stage.
Sure.
If an actor forgot their lines, the prompter would say, to be or not to be. They would give them the line to say.
자, A prompted B. A가 B를 하게 만들었다. 자, 여기서는 뱀이 나타나서 전철이 멈추게 됐다. 그런 이제 상황을 설명하는 건데요. This snake prompted a halt. 그래서 지하철이 잠시 중단되는 그런 일이 있었습니다. And this was on a bustling Tokyo line.
Yeah, very busy. We talk about the hustle and bustle means there are lots of people milling around. Myeongdong is the place when I think of a bustling street, for example, or Gangnam. So here a bustling train line. It's like, well, Seoul's subway in the morning.
Yeah, definitely. Busy, 부산하다, 굉장히 북적거린다 이런 뜻인데요. 사람이 많이 이용하는 그런 노선이다를 얘기하고 있는 거죠. A bustling Tokyo line.
Yeah, and you know what, Sue? I think this story about this snake, it's gonna go down in history.
Well, let me read it again. Oh, I was trying to find the S in the word. Read
Too
it
late.
again, but it's not there.
Too late.
Yeah.
Just move on, Sue.
Okay.
Move on.
I'll try to move on.
Swiftly on.
Thanks you.
That doesn't work, Sue.
It doesn't. Okay, here's the headline again. In Japan, a passenger sighting of a small snake on board prompted a temporary halt of a train on a bustling Tokyo line until the reptile was captured. Okay, and those were our headlines this morning.